Back with another trail duster video. Today we're going to work on the fuel tank somewhere under here. We don't know the state of the fuel system. We got the carburetor all sorted, the fuel pump, and we couldn't pump any fuel out of the tank. We thought it was empty, but we put some fuel in it and we still can't pump anything. So I suspect there's something going on with the pickup and the sending unit. So we're going to drop the tank down and evaluate. In addition to that, we got to work on the brakes. We're going to put a water pump in it. See what we can get done today. It's Easter Sunday today. It's going to be 100 degrees here in Whitman, Arizona. I'll catch up with you in a bit. So here we are under the trail duster. I'm going to take this fuel tank out. It's actually got a skid plate and this very unusual trailer hitch has to come down too because it's in the way. So that should be fun. Yeah, so first step, trailer hitch, then the skid plate of the tank, and then the tank itself. So we'll see what we can do. So here we are at the very back of the fuel tank, loosening up the trailer hitch attachment point. The wonderful thing about an Arizona car, 24 years sitting out here and the bolts just come completely, there's no rust, it just comes undone. So I'm going to work at this, get this tank down. But remember, when you subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications. I think they call this redneck engineering. Pipe wrench, breaker bar.
How much easier that is with the right tools.
Well, it doesn't even have a hex on it, so you just grab it on a round. The nut is actually welded inside the hitch here. So yeah, some pretty engineering, pretty serious engineering here on this hitch. It's a fast pumper too. There we go. Drop. There we go. All right, that's what we wanted. Yep. Oh my goodness. Hello, creepy crawlies.
No.
Oh, the strap. One of the straps released also.
One of the straps what?
One of the tank straps come down too.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna be. Oh, there's definitely something in there.
No, that's not good.
Well, okay. I mean, it's just one more strap and the tank is down, so let's see what happens. Fun stuff. Okay, it's not that heavy. It shows. Actually, right. I think the only gas that's in there is this 2 gallons we put in.
I would say that what I was smelling coming out here smelled pretty fresh for 30 years old.
glug, 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 glug. Let's disconnect it here instead. Yeah, it's dripping. There we go. Okay.
It's dripping.
Huh?
You got drips on your cardboard.
That's all right. Yours is better. Like that. Yeah. Okay.
You get it on you?
Nope.
Fast moving.
Oh, look what we have here. We got ground wire. It doesn't go anywhere anymore, it looks like. We got a fuel gauge sending unit wire. We got a fuel line that's past its prime. And we have a vent line. That's not terrible. So let's just cut this. I suspect, Club, this is why we couldn't get a siphon. This line that goes into the tank right here is just totally rotted away. So let's cut her. There you go. I'm just gonna cut the vent was crushed. Interesting. I'm just gonna cut the vent line too. We're gonna replace all these. Okay. Now the tank should come out.
There's some dirt jam.
It's a 10-pound baby boy.
Is this where I pop a bag behind your head?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's seen better days, huh?
Oh man.
There's all kinds of colors there. There's green, there's purple.
That's that Techroline.
So unfortunately, we have to clean this up. We can't. You can't buy this anymore. So this is going to have to be. I don't think your fuel gauge is going to do very well, but obviously your pickup is gone
Still in there somewhere?
somewhere. All right.
There you go.
It looks like a nice little thick sauce, like gravy. All right, we're gonna shelve the gas tank for now. We got it out. It needs to be cleaned. We need to address the sending unit, the pickup, and all that. So now, before we lose the beautiful part of the day, it's already, I think it's already 100. We're gonna attack the brake master cylinder and the brakes. So while I'm in here, all comfy and cozy, I'm going to work on the water pump. We were supposed to, we do work on all the brakes. Obviously, we got the master cylinder out. I'm going to blow out these lines, take the calipers off, but I'm quite comfortable here. So we're going to work on the radiator and the water pump. I think something's been living up in here. This is the top end of the thermostat, completely plugged. Let's see. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, that was somebody's nest. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And then look at the top of the thermostat here.
I can't reach that far.
jeez. Oh, well, it's still there, but something. Look at that, even the gasket's intact. All right, we got red fluid, we got green fluid. Let's see if we can get any other colors out of this. This is a solid brass radiator. This thing weighs wowie wow. The water pump is completely disintegrated where it connected to the lower radiator hose. That's pretty amazing. That's going right into the block too. Oh boy. This might snap off. This could be a problem. Some may ask why we don't cut the belts off, but you know, we might want to reuse them. There we go. All right.
I think they might be a little deformed.
Who knew? Look how skinny they are. Add that to the list.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Maybe a knife.
I thought of that, but it's too far. There we go. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, hello, water pump. That's a big one. All right, let's get this bracket off of here. Alternator's coming. That's probably loose. Lovely. I'm actually surprised they come out like that. Didn't snap off. All right, that's the power steering pumps out of the way now.
Dirt comes out of them.
Red originally, it looks like.
Hmm?
The hoses look like they were red originally, the heater hoses.
Might have been.
Looks like an earthquake. You see the crack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it dripping? Oh, it's got the timing.
Oh, cool. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Wow. Still spins. Nothing wrong with this. We could clean it up. Put it
Okay.
back.
Sounds good. Except for the hose end here.
Wow. Look at the
Yeah, the water passage.
stuff in here. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to flush all that out. How's this? Oh my goodness. Yikes. Yeah, let's see. We don't want to be too aggressive with that because we'll make a hole in it. What's this? You see the way that's broken
that.
out into the casting hole? That's interesting. That's like erosion. Huh.
I have to check the other one, see if it's got a notch or not.
Well, this side doesn't. I can't imagine why it would. All right, what's next? Lunchtime. Yeah, we're not going to be putting this. We're going to be putting this back together again. We got to clean up all the bolts, chase all the holes, clean this block out. So we should probably, before we call it a day, evaluate the brake lines. Make sure we have the right brake lines. Evaluate the rear brake drum size. There's a 2-inch and a 2.5 inch. We need to know what's back there, and then make sure we have all the stuff for the front calipers, the hoses, and make sure the rotors are correct. So let's do that.
That impact will take them off.
I'm sure it will.
It'll break them loose too.
Oh. Whoops, wrong way. God, that's easy. Why didn't you tell me?
I told you.
Fly, free.
Will you be lucky?
No, of course not. Is the brake on?
There are no brakes. But I did stop it with the parking brake, didn't I?
You did. Is the parking brake on? It is. Yay! Now it's loose.
All those critters living in there not wanting to let go.
Faster, harder, faster.
Yeah. I'll bet you there's a groove in it.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. And I didn't bring my little spoon.
I have some, but finding them, I guess I shall return. Or do you want to try the other side?
No.
Okay. Well,
we're this far.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep pounding on it.
okay, while you're pounding, I'm going to go.
Okay. Ah!
Oh, look at that. It was afraid of the spoon.
Threaten it. But the brake shoes on this vehicle are 2.5 inches. The question was, and we couldn't order any of the parts for the back brake because we didn't know if it was the 2-inch or the 2.5 inch setup. Now we know. While we're here, I'm going to open up this bleed valve and see what comes out. Let's see if we can even get the thing open. Yeah, oh, look at that. It's amazing. Okay. So now I'm gonna squirt some juice up front and see if it comes out. All right, you ready?
Yeah. I hear it.
Anything?
Nothing coming out but a lot of air.
Air? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Air's good.
Low battery.
All right, good productive day here. We got the front of the motor all torn apart. We got the water pump out. We've got some work to do there. We got to clean up all the bolts and chase all the studs, chase all the holes, clean up the threads. The block has got quite a bit of debris in it from aluminum corrosion, so we got to clean that out. The cast iron looks okay. What else did we do up here? The brake master cylinder is off. We got all the rubber brake lines off, and only one of them gave us trouble. Only one of them is going to need to be replaced. All the other ones came free, which is amazing. Fuel tank is down. It's not in bad shape. It's got some stuff in it that we have to clean out, and then we got to figure out how to rebuild the pickup unit, get a strain around it. But once we got that all sorted, oh, and the brakes, we got the validated the calipers are correct. We got the rear shoes, they're to the 2.5 inch, so we'll order the shoes and the slave cylinders for the back. And then the front, we validated all the proper rubber hoses for the front. We need one more rubber hose for the back. And then the rotors that we got from Rock Auto are incorrect, so we got to replace those, and then we'll be ready to bolt everything back together. So next Sunday we should be in good shape. If we get the tank cleaned out, we get the parts swapped out, we should be able to get this thing back together.
Radiator.
Oh right, the radiator's got to go out for service too. Oh, we got to bring that.
Yep.
But yeah, good productive day. It's Easter Sunday, 100+ degrees. In sunny Whitman. All right, we'll see you next time.